What's going on, YouTube? It's that time again. We got a new tier list. There's been some time into season one. There's been a lot of changes. The first one, obviously, you can see on there at the very top. We're just gonna go in and place him right now. Super Saiyan Goku is above everybody other character in the game. I don't know if it's just all of us learning how to play the game more or better, but for some reason, this character is just leagues above literally everybody else. Season zero, it was obviously cooler. He's still good. He's still very, very good. He's still the best tank in my opinion. But Goku just does way too much damage with Snowball. Um, Full damage build. But I've been doing Snowball with the Broly perk and then the backstab. It's been really fun. You know what I'm saying? Get your cooldowns pretty fast. But yeah, no, there's really no discussion. I think everyone is in agreement that Goku is just the one DPS character you have to have on your team. If you don't have him on your team, you risk losing. I just played a game where we had me on Goku, and I can't even tell you who the other DPS was because it's irrelevant. The enemy team had Gammas and a was it Dabura? No, not Dabura. They had a Gammas. I don't even know. All I know is one was Super Saiyan Goku, and they got beat. I think we lost maybe one tower, and we just pushed them the whole time because what are you gonna do when you're just getting minked up by Goku, smashing your head in over and over again because of the meteor smash and the cooldown reduction that he gets? Come on, man. This guy, he needs a nerf. Cooler, I don't think he needs a nerf, but Goku definitely needs a nerf. All right, so on to the rest of the tier list. Obviously, Topo, Gotenks, they're not here yet, so they got to be unreleased. So now we have Trunks. Trunks is still probably my favorite character in the game to play. Is he viable? I think so. He has a place, in my opinion, in the meta, just as long as you get a pretty decent lead, just like anybody else on this list. But I think he benefits even being behind because late game, he just does way too much damage. So it doesn't matter if it's late game, mid game, early game. I think he'll still do good. So I'll probably put him in a high A tier, personally, based off the games that I've been in. I don't really lose with him. Yeah, there's really nothing else to really say. We already know what he does. We know how to really burst him. I think he's one of the better character choices for what was it the skill 1 up divine draw. Him and Goku pretty much benefit quite a bit from that. Like his 1 plus if you get a kill, you also get the reset. So you're pretty simple. Goku Mini. I've heard talks that he's also cracked out right now because of Wasabi Bomb and the Glorio combo. People have been figuring out all the characters. I haven't played him yet since like mid season 0. So I haven't really gotten the combos myself down, but based off the community reactions, I'll probably put him above Trunks at this point. Probably S tier. Kale. Kale, I feel, is a very controversial one because she's either high on someone's list or she's just on the bottom. She definitely has a place in the current meta. Is she above Trunks and Mini Goku? She's above Trunks for sure. Above Mini Goku? I don't think so. Is she S tier? That's to be determined. We might move her based off some of these other picks I got. But right now, we'll put her high A. We'll put her above Trunks because I definitely think she outperforms him. Especially because of her ults just being so good. Here's the other controversial pick. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Pre-transformation. It is what it is, right? You don't get your ultimate until you hit level 7. Once you unlock your ultimate, then everything changes. And you become probably the second best character in the game. So I'm putting him above Mini Goku, but obviously he's not going to do better than Super Saiyan Goku. I definitely think he's probably the second best option you have for DPS at the moment. If you have a Super Saiyan Goku and a Super Saiyan Goku, you're pretty much guaranteed to win if one of them pops off. If both of them pop off, AB team, I'm not sure what they could do unless they run the same thing. But the instant transmission plus the Kamehameha, you guys pretty much just melting everything. All objectives are pretty much yours. You can't really lose objectives. Piccolo, I still don't see the value in him, but honestly, I'm still only my profile right now is B3. I just hit A4 on my DPS today. I just don't know how to use him. Now I'm gonna just be real with you. I just don't know how to use him. So I'm assuming he's probably somewhere in the A tier. I don't think anyone's putting him in S. So he's probably somewhere in the A. I'll probably put him below Trunks for me personally. We got Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. Season 0, I think they were up there as like one of the better characters to choose. Right now, I don't think they're a good pick. I'd probably put them probably mid tier. Like they're not bad, but they're not overly outstanding. I think you got some better options like Oob. I think Oob's a little bit better than him, so I'm putting him in B. I think Oob does a lot more than what the Gammas want to do. He still does crazy damage with Cyclone Spin with the Cyclone. The Gammas, I feel like they kind of just fall over. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially right now with the way these two are, with Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I think the Gammas kind of just fall over whenever they go up against them. Android 18. This is one I don't really see no more. I used to see her quite a bit in Season 0, but I just don't see her anymore. So, I don't know. I don't think she's really bad. I don't think she's really good. I feel like it depends more on your divine draw, where you want to place her. So, personally, I just put her in mid, just because I don't really see her at all anymore. Bojack. So I have a video coming out actually involving Bojack today. He is still bad, but if you know what you're doing in the MOBA sense, he's actually not that bad of a pick. When I had a 3-game win streak with him, did pretty decent in my opinion. I don't think he's down here in throw pick. He's definitely not on even with them. He's definitely D tier, but I don't think he's a throw pick. I think people are just going to learn how to play him, and I honestly believe they shouldn't buff him, because I feel like if they do buff this character and what he does, I feel like he has the potential to be at least B or A. I don't think he'll ever be up here, but if they even do like a slight tweak to him, I feel like he's going to go up quite a bit on the tier lists. Dabura, better than Gammas, probably not better than Nancy 18. Here's another one where it's like if you're not paying attention to your petrification and you get caught out, you're dead. But if you know how to manage your vanish properly, and if you have the double vanish, then you don't really have to worry about Dabura. So I feel like he was kind of in the middle between 18 and Gammas. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. Hit, first technical character, put him in S tier. Everyone's doing the whole backdoor tech right now with him, and he's mad annoying. If you need some wins, just play Hit, go invisible, hit the tower, run away. There's a build that I believe they said Lobo posted, and that's pretty much what I see people running right now is just his full cooldown. We're just going to backdoor the tower and run away. Character's mad annoying to deal with. If you're not paying attention, your tower's going to be gone. We might as well just place Frieza too. Frieza's the same way. If you're not paying attention to Frieza or where he's at, he'll just take all your towers. You're not even going to notice it. It'll be too late. So I feel like right now your best tentacles you want to go with. Actually, we'll talk about the last one in a second. Definitely Hit, definitely Frieza. When we get to Gohan, I'll explain why I'm going to put him a little bit higher than both of them. Android 18, he's fine. It's pretty decent. Put him in A tier. I don't really got much to say about him. Krillin, I think, is a little bit higher than 17. Krillin's utility is crazy. Krillin has a lot of utility between all of his blinds. Just everything he does in general, man. The character's mad annoying to deal with, and on top lane, if you play technical, I put him above 18 or 17. We're just gonna make this quick. We're not trying to drag this on like other people. We just want to get in, get out, move on. Majin Buu, I think Majin Buu is kind of I think he's what Bojack. He's not really a throw pick. He's kind of just there. He's alright. Pretty mid, but he's alright. He's just there, surviving, living. Son Gohan, I originally did not like you, and I played you, and I understood your game, and I understood how to actually properly manage you. We'll put you up here above Hit. Son Gohan. What doesn't he do? He doesn't go invisible. That's really about it. Other than that, he kind of just does everything else. He's a better Krillin. Hit, Frieza, they take more objectives, but like Gohan, dude, I don't know if he's the fastest character. No, Frieza's the fastest character in the game. Gohan's pretty up there too, though. Gohan will zoom across the map. I think he's up here. I feel like there's a lot of S tier characters this season, honestly. I feel like there's not that many bomb tiers. Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla. All right. We're going to go and place these two already. I think Cell and Caulifla, I feel like they're both right behind Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Caulifla, her provoke, all that shit. Everyone knows it's hard to deal with. I also feel like her and Kale, when they're in a lane together, I feel like it's kind of hard to deal with. Because, like, what honestly do you really do? What can you do? Every time I play that lane or play as that lane, enemy team can't really do much. And if I'm playing against it, you really have to play safe. You got to play cautious. Cooler isn't changed from Season 0. He's still probably the best tank to go with. Well, let me move up. He's probably still the best tank to go with, especially if you want to climb. You just choose cooler. You can do a full damage build and you're still tanky. You can go full defense and you still do damage. He's pretty much just an all-around pick for the tanks. No real weak spots, in my opinion. Zamasu. Probably, yeah, he's decent. Put him in a B tier. Not broken. Not under leveled. Does he need a buff? I don't know. I don't play him enough to really feel if he needs something. I feel like he does what he does fine. He stays alive, he lives, he's pretty much immortal. He only falls over if you mess up, just like everybody else, but he gets that like second life kind of thing. So I don't know. He's kinda like in the middle. Vegeta, same thing. He does what he does. He does it well. Full-time orb, whatever you want to call it. Sucks them in, slows. It doesn't slow. It sucks them in to the center. Volley, it is what it is, blah, blah, blah. All right. Like these guys, you see them in the game. You're not like, oh, we're going to lose. You're not, oh, we're going to win. It's just kind of like, hey, this game is kind of around you and how you play it. And we might win, we might lose. That's kind of feel about them. Now, here's another controversial pick I have. Cell. I don't think he's an S tier character, and I don't think he's anything lower than a B. I think Cell, like we all know, Cell has this problem in the early game. His pre-transformation is probably the worst state out of anybody. Character just does nothing, so you got to really, really, really manage your bioenergy well. And what I've been doing recently to get my bioenergy faster, I have pretty much been avoiding using my abilities on the early push, like when the game first starts. I've just been doing the rush attacks just to get as much bioenergy as I can. You should be really aggressive against the enemies, man. If you're really aggressive, the more bioenergy you get, the faster you get your transformation. I think you should roughly get it around, if I had to pay attention to the clock, maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes, you should be able to transform. And then from there, you pretty much dominate. Cell probably has like one of the best abilities in the game with the backbreaker. If they're running away, you grab them. They're pretty much dead from there. Like you drop your orb, you grab them, stun them, and you just keep doing a stun lock. And if you have teammates with you, the person just dies. So we're gonna put my boy Cell right up here with the A tiers. And his ult. We have the Cell Games ult. I just want to call it Cell Games Arena. You can protect the Dragon Shell if you have an enemy with you. You can block off the area. You can zone off if you have an enemy with you. It's not the only downside to it is that you have to have someone in it for it to actually activate the Cell Games part. If you don't, then nothing happens. But other than that, though, I think Cell's pretty decent. I know everyone shits on Cell, but it's literally just because it's early game. Other than that, his mid game to late game, it's pretty up there. Like his orb is the giant circle is probably about as big as the Spirit Bomb, maybe a little bit smaller, but it catch people off. With it. Lastly, we have Baby. Baby. You know, I wasn't familiar with this game. I play him every now and then, but probably put him above Cell. No, I don't know if I'll put him above Cell. I probably would put him above Cell. I think he has good potential. He's probably getting close to being up here. Like, I don't know. For some reason, it feels like the tanks, like, it feels like everybody in this season kind of got elevated a little bit simply because of this guy. I don't know why. It's weird. Like, if you look at everyone's tier lists, I feel like they're drastically different from their Season 0 tier list. But yeah, like I said, we're just trying to make this short and sweet. This is my tier list. Always remember, these are opinionated. They're not fact, except for, at this moment, Super Saiyan Goku being probably the best character in the game. But that's like the only fact. And if you don't play him, then you're kind of just selling your team. But other than that, though, yeah. Like I said, it's always opinionated. Don't take it to heart. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. Do you agree with some of my picks? Do you think I should change some of them? Let me know who you think I should play to try to, you know, learn how to play them better. Like Piccolo, for example. I suck with Piccolo, but do I want to learn them? I do. So let me know what you guys think. I'm out. Peace.